Hello, hello, Tatum here, and welcome back to day 6 of the 12 Days of Fitmas challenge. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. Today we will complete 2 large circuits of 5 exercises. We'll use dumbbells, body weight, plyometrics, and a couple of combination exercises with little rest to help improve our overall strength and fitness. Get ready to squat, lunge, jump, row, swing, deadlift, and hop your way into shape. Let's have some fun. Grab your dumbbells, a kettlebell, and let's get to it.
All right, welcome to day 6. It's time to get started, and let's just go with a light jog here, moving in place. I think we're gonna start every day this way because it just feels good to me. You can start it with jumping jacks if you want. Just a few seconds. We have a 5-minute warm up, and we'll get right into my 2 circuits. 2 circuits, that's it. But there are 5 exercises, so a few more than what we normally do. Here we go, let's just march it out. Swing those arms forward. A nice march. Good job. Warm up here, loosen up. If you need more than 5 minutes, please pause me. I always tell you that, just pause and get warm. I usually like to run a mile or less, but just to warm up and feel a little sweat come on and get going. But I know we're in a hurry. Time is short. We don't have a lot of it, it feels like, so we're gonna cram it in as much as we can. So I am keeping these short during our 12 days of fitness. I'm trying. I wanted to take this about 46 minutes. I took it down to 45, and then I'm like, all right, we'll take it down to 40. So this is actually a longer workout typically for me. All right, 2 bumps and a reach, 2 bumps and a reach right here. So I just squeeze those shoulder blades together, then round them out. Squeeze, round, squeeze, round. Good. Oh, I am super sore today. I'm looking at my weight and we'll just see how it goes. Make sure you have a variety because it is total body conditioning. We're gonna combine some things. We're gonna use lightweight to heavyweight. So have quite a bit there. All right, I want you to crouch down just a bit here and then tap out with your right foot in front, back to the center, side, center, back, center. All right? Forward, center, side, center, back. Good, let's just do a few each side here. Let's give it 2 more rounds. Good, forward, center, side, center, back. All right, that's about 5, I believe. So let's go to the other side. Forward tap, side, center, back, center. Forward, center, side, center, back. Good, keep moving. Get down in a little crouch on that right leg. Make it work. Good. Let's do 2 more rounds with this leg. Forward center, center, back center. Good. All right, oh yeah, step that out a little bit. Now we're gonna do a front kick to side kick. So just up in front, out to the side. On that side kick, I want you to keep those shoulders straight, or body upright, I guess I wanna say. Don't lean. Don't lean forward back or side to side. Just keep going. Stay with the same leg. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, other side. Lift, lift. So lift, keeping that body stable, upright. 2, 3, hopefully I'm on count 4. I don't pretend to be perfect here. And 5, nice work. We're gonna do some punch out jacks. We have a little bit of time left here, so punch it out and then pull it back in. I love this one for a warm out. Punch in. We haven't done this one in a while, I don't think. So I thought, let's throw it in here today. Good, about 30 seconds. Then we're going to the side here. Remove, bring that heart rate up. Nothing's too crazy, I will say. There's a little bit of jumping, a little bit of hopping, but we can take it down if we need to. Just good old strength training today. Nice total body conditioning. Whew. Come on, keep working, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let's go ahead. Give your knee a little hug here, maybe a little ankle twist. I'm gonna move a little bit with this. We don't have a lot of time. really about 30 seconds when we get going. So I'll just tell you about each exercise as we go. There's only 15 seconds in between as rest, so we'll have to move very quickly. So have your weights close by. All right, so our first one is going to be a push-up, actually. We're gonna come down here. We'll go into a squat, a goblet after this. I love a good goblet. You'll find that I do a lot of these. So on this push-up, we're gonna push up and lift that leg at the same time. Actually, we're gonna lift and push. So here we go, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Now, if we're not there today, you can go to your knees and just lift a knee as you do your push. If you're at full push-ups, go ahead and lift that leg as you push. Again, talk about this a lot, but keep those elbows over the wrists. God, this is a tough one. Almost becomes kind of a decline push-up. So there's a lot of shoulders in here and upper chest, and you'll feel that difference. Good. Keep moving. 45-second intervals. 3, 2, 1 with 15 seconds rest. Goblets next. Grab some weight. We're gonna hold it at our chest. We did these recently. You'll find that I have a lot of variations today from some of our workouts this week. So different push-up variations, different squat variations, very similar but just a little different. And I'll try to point those out when we get to them. Whew. Again, we'll see what kind of weight I push. Be sure to monitor yourself and modify and find your challenge for the day. On a scale of 1 to 10, sometimes we're working our 10 and it doesn't feel like our 10 from yesterday, but that's okay. It's always going to vary based on our sleep, based on what we eat, how many workouts we've done, what type of workouts we've done. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. That's 2 down of my 5. Grab a lighter weight. I'm going to suggest 5, 8. Some of you might do a 10. Pretty light on this because you're going to have those arms out in front on those shoulders. All right, here we go. We're going to forward lunge out. Bring your arms open like a fly and then change that weight into the other arm. Open up. Just pass it off. Good, right here. Back and forth. Trying to keep that weight about shoulder height. That's it. 45 seconds. Play with your weight, figure out what works for you. You want to be able to keep those arms up there. Slight bend in the elbow, soft elbows. That bend does not change when we open up into this fly. Good. Told you we'll be combining a few things today for this total body conditioning. Woo, and rest, good work. All right, split jerk. So this is one of the ones, I'm not sure how much I want to do here. I'm gonna start light and build up. Here we go. Weights to your shoulder. We're gonna split our feet apart and find that weight and push that weight right overhead. Here we go. So we did a curl split press the other day. And today we're just gonna bring it down to just this split and press. So maybe you can do more weight, little split jerk if you want, because we don't have that little swinging curl in there. But I am super sore. So I'm actually going a little bit lighter than what we did the other day. Good. That's it, you gotta reset. Bring the weight back to your shoulders, feet together. Here we go, split it, walk it in, reset, split. And you're not on a tightrope on that split, you're on railroad tracks. All right, weight down. Nope, I'm gonna keep the same weight. We're gonna do a jump, a weighted jump squat, and a non-weighted. So it's gonna look like this, weighted to no weight, putting the weight down each time. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Weighted jump, set the weight down, just a body weight jump. You're alternating between weighted, body weight. Now, if you're not into jumping, you can just do a weighted squat, weight down, and a regular squat, all right? Here we go, let's move. Just keep moving between that weighted and non-weighted jump or squat, either way. Woo! Good. Back and forth. 45 seconds is a long time. Make that a non-weighted squat slower if you want. Take your time there. Jump. Squat. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, a little bit of rest now. So we took 15 seconds in between. This is 30. I like to keep us moving, get us in and out. Keep your heart rate slightly elevated. We have a push-up coming up. If that heart rate is already too high for you, pause me, take a little bit more rest. We're back to our push-ups with that leg lift. You can do it from your knee, or you can do it from your toes. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Push up, lift that leg. Good, that's it. Alternate which leg you're lifting. Make sure those elbows are over those wrists. So if those hands are close, those elbows are gonna have to tuck in by your side. It's gonna make it more difficult on the triceps as well. So always try to find, not always, but for today on this one, because it's a tough push-up, find middle of the ground. Don't go too wide, don't go too close, just outside the shoulders. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. 2 claps. We're gonna clap a lot today to keep motivated, to feel good here. All right, Goblet Squats. Again, one of my favorites. So much core involved here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sit down. Make sure those feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are forward or slightly flared. Not much though. And try to bring that bottom down towards the floor, keeping this weight very close to the body. Woo, that's it. Good job. If you don't have enough weight for your goblet, you could hold 2 weights out in front or on your shoulders. More for like a front, dumbbell front rack, taper squat. There we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, lunge with the fly. Grab your weight, figure out what works for you. You gotta be able to keep that arm about shoulder height. We're gonna step forward, pass the weight off. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, open up with the fly. Come back, pass the weight off. Open up. That's it, right there. Keep them about shoulder height. Good. Come back just as far as the elbows meet parallel with the body, okay? So not really behind the body, just until you're right outside. Good. There you go. So I'm not reaching back on this one. Good. Same bend in the elbow the entire time. It doesn't change. I'm not trying to bend and then straighten. All right. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Woo, that gets to me. That one felt long. All right, split jerks. So a little split in the feet. If that's too much to think about today, start with a push press. So you're just gonna dip to press. All right, here we go. And that weight should be fairly tough for that push press. If it's pretty light, instead of doing the push press, just do a strict press here overhead without the jump, without the split. Good, that's it. Walk it back and reset, split, whoo. Walk it back in. We've got this, come on. You can do it. You can laugh at me today. I'm just struggling just a little bit. But I'm gonna get through it. Just gonna use lighter weights because that's my kind of day. I'm not at my 10 today, my normal 10. Definitely not there today. All right, jump squat. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm gonna use these jump squats. Now, if you're just learning to jump and jump soft, I would suggest not jumping, or maybe another modification. I love showing modifications. You go ahead, we're working here. Go ahead with me. You can squat with the weight and then jump without the weight. Squat with the weight, jump without. Or you can jump with and squat without, okay? Just figure out what you want to do there. I'm doing the weighted jump because I don't do that very often. The other option is to just squat with weight, squat without weight, and take the jump out altogether. You do you, modify, find your challenge, have some fun with it, mix it up, figure out what you can do here to keep moving, but still challenge yourself. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, holy moly. All right. That's 30 seconds rest, thank goodness. I wish I would have put a minute in now. The reason I didn't put so much in is because we are gonna go to a chest workout here off the legs. So we're getting a little extra rest. The only rest you're not getting is getting that heart rate down. So in that case, if it's still like going crazy, pause here. 3, 2, 1. Last one, push-ups. Lift that foot, come back down. Lift the leg. Good. So we did a variation this week where we did more of a downward dog lift with a push-up. Here we're actually lifting and pushing at the same time. So again, similar stuff this week, but just slightly different. Keeps us challenged. We're still working chest, we're still working push-ups. Good. Whew. You got it, come on, hang in there. Ooh, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Oh, I might moan and groan a lot today. That's okay. Whatever it takes to get through it, right? Whatever it takes. Here we go. Goblets, everyone, goblets. I'll face this way. Feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure that you feel weight on the balls and the heels of your feet. No rocking up on the toes or leaning and falling back into the heels. On your squats too, I like a deep squat. You can widen your stance a little bit to get outside those hips and get a little deeper, but what I want you to be careful about is we have a tipping point in our pelvis. Sometimes because we're tight, when we start to tuck here, I want you to stop before you tuck. So look at yourself in a mirror, make sure you don't feel yourself rounding under. If so, you're gonna stop just above that. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Whew. Good work. All right, fly. A little fly with a little lunge. Holding arms up here. Make sure the weight is challenging enough so that you can keep that weight up at shoulder height. Here we go, step forward. I'm trying to get that back knee down. If you're there, sometimes our knees just need a little catching up to the big muscles of our legs and glutes. So if that's the case, just take it where you need to push off and not feel any pain or soreness, tightness. They will catch up in time, but it takes time. So don't be frustrated if you're just getting started and it just feels too tough to get there. But if you're there, if you've been training with me for a little while, let's kiss the floor with that knee. Woo! Good job. Hang in there. This is our last round of this. We're chipping away at these exercises. That's time. Good work. Find your weight. Split jerks overhead. Or a little push press. We've got this. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Split onto those railroad tracks. Bring the weight back to the shoulders, reset those feet. I'm choosing to split a different direction each time. So right foot forward, step it in, and make that left side react here. Ooh, good. Bring it in. We tend to favor that more dominant side, that more coordinated side, or certain left or right side brain too. So make sure you switch it up, especially when we're here not pushing maybe the heaviest of weights or barbells. You can play with it. If you're really going for it with a barbell, I would say choose your most dominant, best side. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, jump squats again. I'm gonna laugh at myself today. That's all I can really do. We have the jump squat, remember, weighted. Couple options. Jump squat with weight, jump squat without, jump squat with, jump squat without, or squat with weight, jump squat without weight. Some options here. Or we squat with weight, squat without. There's just variations. I'm gonna keep jumping, weighted, non-weighted. But again, feel free to add a squat in there so that you're not jumping the entire time. Good. Woo, we got it. Hang in there. Whew, sticky, sticky. It should feel sticky. 3, 2, and 1. All right, it's very important to rest there. All right, we're gonna pause for a minute. That got us all the way through. And we'll go on to another round. Grab a sip of water. All right, so on this minute, we have another 5 exercises. I'm gonna show it to you, but just take a sip of water real quick. Let me quickly run through. You're gonna need a kettlebell unless you don't have one, no worry. We'll take a dumbbell and put 2 hands in the center here and swing. Or if you have a lighter weight, you can grab the head of it, just be careful. I like to grab the center because I don't trust myself and I won't let go and let that thing go swinging. But we're gonna do rows, so have some weight. We're gonna do double on one arm, double on the other, or 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then pull them back at the same time. We're gonna do our kettlebell swings. We have an upright row. This is tough. We only have 12 seconds. You're gonna pull up this way, down, and do some curls. I'm talking 10, 15 at the max there. So let's get started with our rows. I'll show you the rest of the exercises as we go. Let me show you this forward first. So here we go. 1, 2 right, 1, 2 left, and then give me a double pull. All right, 2 arms. Here we go. Right, 2, left, 2, double. I love saying double. 1, 2 right, 1, 2 left, double pull. Good, or row, however you want to look at it. All right, move at your own pace. We're doing this for 45 seconds. 5 exercises again in this circuit, 45 seconds each, 15 seconds of rest. We're moving, moving, moving. Good, row. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, swings are coming up. Remember, if you're using a dumbbell, you're gonna stack your hands inside here. Bring it right under the body, just like a kettlebell, and swing up. I'm gonna use my kettlebell. 3, 2, and 1. Set those shoulders down. Squeeze those arms against your armpits. We're gonna drop this weight right under the body. Right under the body, swing it right up towards the chest to chin height. Squeeze the glutes as you push through. Pop those hips forward. The arms are not lifting the weight at all. We're swinging. They're really not doing much, and those shoulders are down. All right, squeezing my arms at my sides here, or at least at my armpits. And I want that weight close to the body, not down by the floor. Good. Push the bottom back. We're not dropping it into a squat. We're pushing it towards the back wall. 3, 2, and 1. Sorry to go through so much, but I want to make sure you're doing that right. It's so easy to get hurt if we're not. Start light. All right, upright row. Here we go. I'm gonna demonstrate first this first round with the lighter weight. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. On this upright row, we're not gonna go with the elbows high. That can do some damage to the shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lead with the hands and the elbows then follow. And I'm kind of pulling back here. Now I want you to give me a dumbbell hammer curl. We're gonna do 2 to 1. So 1, 2, and then a curl for 1. Good. 2 to 1 here. Bring it up, but keep those elbows just below the hands. See how kind of lead with the hands and the elbows follow. If you want, you could bring them up where they're level, but still that's a little tough. I like the idea of pulling back just a bit. Good. Rest. I'll go up on weight next time. I wanted to make sure you had that really well. We've got a burpee deadlift. If you're just learning deadlift, please don't add the burpee. Don't add the burpee today. You're just gonna deadlift right here, bottom back, come to stand, all right? Here we go. So we're gonna come down. Let's do our deadlift first, then The rest of us will add that burpee. So the hips are back, they're above our knees, nice flat back. We're gonna push the hips forward to stand. Shoulders are down away, no curving of the, no rounding of the back. If you're doing a burpee, you're gonna come out, in, and up. Here we go, we're working on this one. Out, in, to stand. Good. Out, in, to stand, nice flat back. Again, if not, just come about shin to just below the knee to shin, pushing back, bending, but keeping the shoulders away from the ears, chest out, and do your deadlift. Practice there. If you've been doing deadlift for a while, add your burpee. Woo, good work. Unless that heart rate's too high or you're too tired. I don't want you to be so tired that you go to lift and you forget to brace. You gotta brace, you gotta squeeze the glutes. If you're not able to do that right now, don't do it. Don't do the burpee. All right, we're gonna do hopscotch. How fun, right? So single, double, switching the single lead foot, right? You've done hopscotch before, and I'm gonna move back too, because you know what? That challenges my coordination and my brain, so I love it, I love it. We wanna stay young, we need to keep those two things going for us. Mind-body connection, coordination, balance, you got it. It's just a little hop if you're there. If not, go to some low jacks for me. Good, back and forth. Don't overthink it. As soon as I start to overthink it, I get jumbled up. So single, double, single, double, single, double. All right, time, good work. That's just in there for fun. No, it's in there for coordination, balance, all of that. Grab a sip, we have 30 seconds. You're doing great. We have 2 more rounds. This is it. Because I believe, I don't know, if you're celebrating Christmas, I believe this is Christmas Day. I'm doing this a little early, but so I wanted to keep it short. I wanted you to have some fun, get the family involved. Here we go, if you have a family there or some roommates. All right, here we go, row. Remember, 2 rows with the right arm, 2 rows with the left, and double. We're working, join me. 1, 2, 1, 2, double. Say it with me, it's so fun. 1, 2, 1, 2, double. Good. Keep moving. Keep those shoulders squared. Don't turn and twist in this. Try to find your tabletop. All right, so that means bend over about parallel to the floor here as much as you can, because if we start to pull up and pull this way, we're gonna use a lot of traps and belts. We're not gonna dig into that back as much, and that's really where I want you to focus. That's rest. Good work. Swings. Swings are next. Start light. Start with your hands even. Start by just clasping your hands and working on the motion of hinging back and coming up and thrusting forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pop it. Pop those hips forward. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Shoulders are down. And I'm squeezing my arms against my armpits. That makes sense. That helps me keep those shoulders down and back. Woo! Good, that's it. Drop that weight right under, don't drop it. Swing it right under the body. Not towards the ground. Push back, pop forward. Squeeze the glutes while you're pushing forward. Good. 7 seconds here. Once it gets to be too heavy, rest. If that gets to be too heavy, you'll notice that you might snake your body. You might start to feel it in your lower back because we're not bracing well. So challenge yourself, but make sure you can brace. All right, upright rows. Here we go. Lead with the hands. Elbows follow, kind of pull back right at the shoulders. Still high, and then give it 1 curl, 2 to 1. Here we go. Row, row, curl, sticky curl for me. Row, row, curl. Come on, Tatum. You got it. Row, row, curl. Row. I love it when my body is like, sure. Girl. My mind is like, come on, yeah. You're a superhero. My body's like, yeah. I don't think so. Good, that's rest. All right. Anybody else have that going through their head? Oh, I don't know. It must be the holidays. I'm feeling goofy. Got a lot on my mind. Here we go. A little bit wider. More like a sumo if you want. Wider with the feet. Here we go. Deadlift. Kind of the same movement as that swing, right? Hips are back. Like you're pointing. You're going to touch the wall behind you. And down. Really squeeze to the bottom. Keep that lower lumbar flat. We don't want to round. Once we start to round, if I round, I can't push my hips forward, so I start to pull up with the back. We want to be able to hinge and push forward. That's why we keep that back flat. So work on that. You don't have to go all the way to the ground today. Just go to your knees or mid-shin and work on pushing back and pushing forward. And start light. 3, 2, 1. All right, hopscotch. My favorite one for today. But it still makes you think, right? Still gets our heart rate up there. We're working our calves as we hop here too. Heart, coordination, stability. It's a good one. Here we go. So single, double, single, double, single, double, single, double. You could turn around and just work moving forward if that's where you need to be today. If not, join me here. Good. Woo! Good job. Thinking about those numbers, hitting those squares at the playground. Oh. Good work. Come on. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Rest. Last one. Last one coming up and we'll stretch just like that. I kept it short on purpose. Trust me, I had another circuit for you. Not quite like this, but still. I cut it back so we can get in and out, get something on. Make you at least think about your day. Usually when I get a movement in, an exercise, workout, kind of think about what I'm doing the rest of the day. Like, what am I eating? What am I doing? Because I've worked hard here, right? All right, exercise 1, 3, 2, and 1. Back to those rows. Give me 2 rights, 2 lefts, and then a double. Good, you got it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pull both, row both. You got it. Nice flat back on this one too. Good. Try not to round here. Shoulders are down and back. Always shoulders are down and back. Rarely, unless we're stretching, I rarely tell you to round that back. Good. Whew. Nice. Row. Keep them coming. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice work. Swings. Swings. You got it. We're just chipping away. Each one that we finish, we're done with. All right. Set those shoulders down. Squeeze them down. Squeeze your armpits in, like your arms against your armpits. And you can even start way out here in front if that feels good. And just hike it right under the body. Boom. And then up. You can even take 2 small swings to get the momentum going if that feels better. Squeeze and brace. Really squeeze as hard as you can those glutes as you push them through and pop them forward. Try not to lean back. Straight up. That's it. Push the hips back towards the back wall. Good. Squeeze. 8 seconds here. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job. Upright rows. I'm gonna stick with the sticky curls. 2 rows to 1 curl. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, curl, hammer curl, tough on those forearms. 1, 2, curl. Keep moving. There are a couple exercises I laugh on when I start to fail or I'm getting too tired. Bench press always cracks me up when I get stuck. As long as I have somebody spotting me and I'm not by myself. No, I always have someone spotting, but I always laugh when I get stuck, like, oh, I just can't do this. I want to, but I can't. Here we go. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that is done. Here we go. I think I forgot the burpee in that deadlift last time, didn't I? You're probably like, thank you very much. Not this time. If you want to do those burpees, add them in. So burpee to deadlift. Here we go. Out, in, flat back. You gotta be flat, and then lift that weight. Or just go back to the deadlift without the burpee. There we go. I wanted to forget them. As much as I love them, I tend to forget about them too. It's not intentional. It just happens. Good. Here you go. Up, down. Ooh. Flat back, squeeze those bottoms, push forward. Keep that back flat so you can push your hips forward to stand. So you're not lifting with just that back. Good. Oh, take this out. Don't go as deep if you're just getting started. 3, 2, and 1. Wow. So I love the shorter ones, but they just go too fast. All right, let's hopscotch. Let's go back to our younger days. Here we go, single, double. Have some fun with it. Do kids do hopscotch anymore? I should ask mine, I don't know. Good stuff though, good stuff. That and jump rope. I never see the jump ropes at the playground. I'm not sure why. But what great fun and exercise, especially double dutch. Never see that anymore. We sung the songs, we did double dutch all the time. I don't know, it's sad. We need to bring that back. Good, come on, keep moving. This is the last one today, we've got this. 3, 2, 1. 2 claps for you, nice work, high five. Grab a sip. Oh, feeling alive. All right. Well, hey, thank you for joining me, and I hope I put this in the comments. And maybe I'll post this, but some of us will be celebrating Christmas Day. It's gonna be freezing here in Indiana, I think high 17, low 6. So if you're stuck inside all day and you need a little break, maybe this is a thing to do. Maybe it's not, maybe you need the break. So the following day, you can do this with the abs workout that I'm gonna post, because it's just abs. You can combine the two and make it one long workout. So that's the way to fit it in, all right? Let's see, let's do some shoulder rolls. Just loosen up here just a bit. And then reverse it. Good. And let's bring that right ear to right shoulder. Just bring your right hand on top of that ear gently. Don't push, just pressure. It's just the weight of the hand there. No pushing. Doesn't take much to stretch out the neck here. Woo, good. Let's release. Left ear to left shoulder, left hand on left ear. Feel that. I don't know about you, but I'm sore there and a lot of tension. I'm not going to say it's holiday related. Mostly pandemic related, maybe, no. There's a lot of things going on in the world. All right, and let's just, we'll go do it. Let's bring this arm across. I just love this. Bring the shoulders down. We'll quickly go through a few. And then this side. Because we did swing a lot, we added those burpees. We did some deadlift. Let's go ahead and work on releasing the lower back. All right. So let's come down to the floor. Let's do cat-cow first, and then we'll do some other things. So tuck the toes. I always do this. I'm sorry if you're bored with it, but man, flossing the spine, there's nothing better. Here we go. Tuck those toes. I want you to round that upper back, drop that chin and that head. Really reach those shoulders up. Woo, then bring those toes to the floor, dump your belly. Look up, look up. Now we're gonna do it again. Tuck your toes, tuck your tailbone, round out the upper back towards the ceiling as high as you can go. Visualize that cat stretching. Or the scaredy cat. Drop those toes, dump that belly. Look up, look up. Good. Let's go ahead and sit back in child's pose real quick. Just round out a bit, stretch out, pull out here. Good. Let's come up. Let's lay down here on our back. This is one of my favorites after a good total body conditioning like this, because you'll feel a stretch all over. I want you to put both feet flat first, arms out like airplane wings, and then let's just bring that right toe. You'll find that I like to do this one often too, just beside that left knee. Don't tuck it too far, it's just beside it, and you're gonna let that right knee fall across the body. And my toe is just kind of stuck to the top there. And if you want, you can take your left hand and help give it a little push and twist. And I want you to look opposite the direction of your knee. And then breathe. Nice deep breaths. Notice whether you feel a lot of tightness or tension in your shoulder and chest, whether it's coming in the hips or the lower back. Whatever you do, breathe here. If you just really focus on your breath, try breathing in and out of your nose if that heart rate has returned, or into your nose, out through your mouth. And if you really start to focus, you'll feel that knee drop towards the floor just a little bit, or towards the floor just a little bit. It'll just kind of relax and melt down with the help of gravity and your hand. Good, let's switch. Oh, I'm going a little bit over. Now, so right leg straight, left toe meets the right knee. Bring that left knee across the body. Left knee is crossing the body. Oh, left arm out, open up. So on this side, my shoulder and chest, a lot tighter. I'm not able to get that floor or that arm to the floor. I can feel this. Feel it a little bit more in my glute too. So just notice. You might want to stay here a little bit longer if this side feels tighter, or go back to the other side if you notice more tightness there. Always show those parts of the body and sides a little more love, a little more attention. They're needing it. And right here, feeling that, it's crying out to me. It's telling me, man, whoo, help me. Good. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth, or in and out of your nose. Let it go. All right, let's slowly bring it in. Give it a couple gentle rock. Don't pull in too far, just a little bit here, rounding out. And let's rock it up. Woo! All right, that's today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment. If there's something else you want to see, let me know. And please, please, please come back tomorrow. I hope to see you again. Thank you.